Do you know of Big Daddy Kane?
Nah, but I know the name. I've heard a couple of but I haven't actually checked him out. I won't lie to you.
Okay,
but
no
the
problem.
name I know. Yeah,
it's no problem.
But with KRS-One, just because I was sitting with guys who actually love to listen to his raps, his music. So I got hooked up.
He's in a version of what we call, Zulu Nation. So I don't know if you know about the Americans. You know about American Zulu Nation and the creation of that. I'm gonna put you on to like Africa Bambaataa. I'm giving you the name Africa Bambaataa, right? And I want you to go research what they call Zulu Nation. And that Zulu Nation is a big part of the birth of hip hop. And he's connected to that version of Zulu Nation. So I want you to do your research on that. It is some troubles with that Zulu Nation with Africa Bambaataa that came in lately, but I'm not going to bring that stuff up. I'm not going to bring that stuff up. Yeah. But
I've heard of Africa Bambaataa too.
Okay, so
I've heard of that Zulu Nation that goes on that side, but I've never paid attention into it just to go deep and actually understand on what's going on.
Gotcha.
Because I know even the guy I think is in I don't know if he works with Ludacris. They call him Shaka Zulu.
Oh, Shaka Zulu. Yeah. That's different. But Zulu Nation.
But Zulu Nation is kind of different.
Right. Obviously it's birth from your culture, right? I'm sure at that time, and I'm just speculating, but at that time we were taking a lot of trips to Africa. At that time, and that's what was brought back to America, and he formed that. But I want to show you. I wanted you to listen a little of Big Daddy Kane. I'm going to give you some KRS-One songs. These are just a couple of songs for the people out there who don't know who KRS-One is or Big Daddy Kane. So I want to let you. I'll let you listen to a little of little snippets here and there. So here's Big Daddy Kane. Here's Big Daddy Kane.
All right.
Come, get some, you little bum. I take the cake, but you can't get a crumb from the poetic, authentic, superior, ultimate, and all that good shit. I'm the original Asiatic, acrobatic, there you have it. Now get dramatic, creating drama when I'm on the scene, and I pack 'em in mean like Bruce Springsteen. I provide a style that's mild, and meanwhile put on trial a rap pile of exile, make it tumble and stumble, and a rumble just crumble, and I'm still calm and humble. You need another helping hand to swing on. I stand alone, but still you gotta bring on your Batman and Robin, Cagney and Lacey, Starsky and Hutch, but they still can't face me. And if I may make this one thing here clear, that's for you not to come near, period. For I ain't bugging or delirious. My swift tongue's like a sword, that's how severe it is. And I can slice and dice a Fisher Price MC that thought he was nice into minute rice. Single-handed, I ain't with that band stuff, cause see I scratch a record like flakes of dandruff. And the mic I ravage, not like a savage, but in my own way of doing damage. As I design a genuine line, now who flat top rules in 89? Warm it up, Kane, 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 warm it up.
That's just a little Big Daddy Kane, right?
Yeah, I'm liking this with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a little bit more. I'm gonna give you a little bit more Big Daddy Kane, right? I'm gonna let you show. I'm gonna show you a little bit more Big Daddy Kane. Check this out.
Yeah.
Here I am,
TRAW, a terrorist, here to bring trouble to phony MCs. I move on and seize, I just conquer and stop another rapper with ease. Cause I'm at my apex and others are below, nothing but a milliliter. I'm a kilo, second to none, making MCs run, so don't try to step to me, cause I ain't the one. I believe rappers just like Tylenol, and they know it, so I don't see why you all try to front, perpetrating a stunt, when you know that I smoke you up like a blunt. I'm genuine like Gucci, raw like sushi. The stage of rage is what rap did to me, to make me wanna create chaos and mayhem. Cold rock a party until the AM. I'll make a muscle, grab the mic and hustle. While you stand dazed and amazed, I'll bust a little rhyme with authority, superiority, and captivate the whole crowd's majority. The rhymes I use definitely amuse, better than Dynasty or Hill Street Blues. I'm sure to score and door for more without a floor, cause I get raw.
That's another Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
Listen, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like
Kane is one. Now Kane was somebody who when he came out, there was nobody like Big Daddy. Nobody. He was smooth. He was the wordplay was crazy.
Exactly, that's what I'm hearing right now. The way his lyrics, the way he put them all together, it is something else.
Big Daddy Kane is one of one. There's nobody like him. Yeah. Like he even to this day, even in his dance moves, the way he was dancing back then, it was crazy. Now
you actually you were finding everything in one person. And on you actually listening, and you also brought in that groove into his music.
Exactly. Now I'm gonna show now those who don't know who KRS-One is. Listen. Yeah.
All of them awesome.
I'm just saying, KRS-One is one of the rawest that to do it. These now, I showed two for CB because I kind of had a feeling he didn't know who Kane was. But I'm only going to show you.
That's true. I didn't know his work, but the name I've heard about the name.
Oh yeah,
and the KRS-One and the KRS-One song. Who sampled it? Is it an original song or because that sounds like? So who was another one who sampled the same?
I've heard it before.
Oh, that's an old that's I know what you're talking about. That sound, the sound that you hear. That's the old.
Oh. We on fire. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to think which rapper. I think it was if it's not 50. If it's not 50, yeah.
That's 50. Yeah. But that sound that you hear, that noise, that's a old, like in the beginning of the hip hop that they use. I forget where it comes from. Off the top of my head, I can't think where it comes from. But these two rappers are the blueprint of lyrical beasts.
They're pioneers, man. Legends.
And
that's true.
Keep in mind, now no ghost, you don't know, you might not know this, but Big Daddy Kane wanted to battle KRS-One so badly, bro. Really? He since back then, since they were back in that time when they were young, they wanted to battle. Kane wanted everybody wanted Rakim. Rakim, Eric B. and Rakim. Everybody wanted them to battle. He wanted to battle KRS-One. Now keep in mind, KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane were friends. They are friends. Like back then, back in the day, like Kane helped KRS-One move out of his apartment.
That's dope.
Like he helped him out of his apartment.
That's
like
dope, man.
They friends. You know what I'm saying? Like they real now. But there was a beef between KRS-One and the crew that Kane used to roll with. It was called the Juice Crew. So there was a beef between them. But Kane, but they still were friends. But this is going to be legendary, and they both are battle rappers, right?
Oh, nice.
So they have this. They have the stage presence for this type of setting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
this is going to be iconic. This is going to be legendary. I promise you.
Yeah,
I promise.
When I also saw, I was like, I need to watch this one.
Oh man, it's about
to be one for the ages, man. It's gonna be one for hip hop.
Because it's something different. It's not something that we actually like. I didn't grow up in that era. Mm-hmm. You understand? I grew up when I started understanding music and stuff like that. I grew up on Pac, PDD, all this 1994, 96, 97 from there. But now when I listen to these guys, it made me want to go back and say, let me just listen to where we actually came from.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Into what we have become right now. The whole evolution. I need to actually see and understand this is what hip hop back then, and this is what it was when I actually fell in love with it, and this is where it's going.
And I'm gonna tell you,
but actually, we don't know where it's going.
Right?
No, we don't.
Right? Exactly.
We have no
You're right.
idea.
and I knew. I'm gonna tell you, Trim, why I knew No Ghost didn't know who Kane was. I'm gonna tell you why. I knew right off the bat because Kane. First of all, Kane started out before you was born, right? You were born in '89, right?
Yeah, '89. Yes.
Right. Kane started out around '88. Well, I'll give him 87. Like to come out, he came out maybe around 87, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little before that. Now, the reason why you know KRS-One is because KRS-One didn't really stop. KRS-One came out around maybe the same time, around that time.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit earlier. But once he stopped, let's put it like this. I keep it simple. KRS-One didn't stop.
Yes.
He kept on making song after song after song. So by the time you turn 8, 6, 7, 8, KRS-One was still doing it. Kane,
exactly.
Kane kind of I'm gonna keep it a buck.
He kind of stopped, man. He
fell off. I'm gonna keep it a G. He fell off. Yeah, what Kane was doing, it wasn't resonating with the fan base like we talked about earlier. Yeah. It just wasn't resonating with the fan base anymore. So he fell off. He fell off the cliff. But his impact of what he did at that time lasted generations.
Up until generation,
it will never go away what he did. So, but that's why he didn't. That's why I figured he didn't know him, because I started putting the years together. I was like, No Ghost don't know Kane, so I'm gonna play him something.
Nah, because I also knew him just because I heard people talk about him.